How's it going, guys? It's me, DC. Never gonna believe where I'm standing right now. Right here next to the Queen Mary. I'm in Long Beach, California today. Figured I'd come down here, take a little walk around, right across the harbor from downtown. And I've always wanted to come over here and take a look at the ship. I do not have a pass to get on it right now, but I have a few minutes to walk around it. Just wanted to come and take a look. I don't know if you know a thing about the Queen Mary, but her first voyage was back in 1936. It's a massive ship. I mean, I know the technology that we have today, but they were doing this 80 years ago. All right, so I know the Queen Mary here is probably a really weird backdrop to be talking to you about tires on your car. All of us are out there driving, and I know that there's a bunch of you out there that don't know how to change a tire. So I wanted to just take a minute, kind of think of this as a, I don't know, vlog slash PSA. I want to know that all my viewers are going to be okay if you're driving down a dark road one night and find yourself alone with a flat tire. I don't want you to be at the mercy of anybody. I want you to know how to handle this for yourself. So here in the Nissan Altima, you got the jack and the lug wrench. Grab those two little things, you'll see the spare tire down there. This right here is your jack. That's gonna do all the lifting for you, so you don't have to have your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or your husband lift the car for you while you change the tire. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and get the tire out. It's usually held on by just a big plastic screw. And just spinning it off. This little tire is pretty light. All right, this is by far the most important thing that you need to understand. This jack is going to hold at least 25% of the weight of the car because we're going to be raising one tire up. All right, it's very important that you put this little slot right here in the place that is specific to your vehicle. You have to read your owner's manual. You're going to need to follow those instructions, all right? I don't want to hear that the jack fell on you. Okay, so here we are looking up under the edge of the car. You see these two little notches right here? So what we're gonna do is line this up to where the jack goes right between those two little notches. As we do that, we don't want to try to lift the whole car up yet because we have some more work to do on the tire, okay? Put just enough pressure on the jack so that the jack won't move, but the car is not going to raise. All we're doing is making sure the jack is in place and that it's nice and secure on flat ground. Just like so. See, you gotta make sure it's on flat ground. You see this little part right here? That right there is what's gonna take your hubcap off if your car has hubcaps. Let me show you how. This right here is just a plastic hubcap that makes your wheels look pretty, okay? What you do is you take this little guy, stick it right in there, and you'll feel where it's connected. So you just work your way around. See how easy that comes right off? Once you have your hubcap off, that exposes the lug nuts. These guys can be on there really, really tight sometimes. What I want to show you how to do is how to use your weight, like how to put your foot on this thing, break the lug nuts loose from the tire so that you can then change it. We have to do this before we raise the car in the air, otherwise when we go to break the lug nuts loose, the tire's just gonna spin and you're not gonna get anywhere. Okay, just take this lug wrench here, I'm gonna put it on each one of these lug nuts and make like a shelf. The best that I can, the most even that I can. You have to be careful not to twist your ankle when you do this, so you hold on to the side of the car and do this. I just barely used my body weight to push against this with my leg muscles. Your leg muscles are some of the strongest muscles in your body, so why not use them in combining with your weight? Once you got the lug nuts broke loose with the weight of your body, they can all be moved easily with your arm. Now we go to jacking up the car. This is nice and easy. Now we just use the lug wrench to go ahead and loosen these off. Don't be afraid if it slips. There we go.
And you can either use your fingers or you can just twirl the lug wrench just like this. You might get your fingers a little dirty with brake dust, but that's no problem at all. Easily taken care of. Main thing is just getting you back on the road as quick as you can. Now this little tire here you'll find is very, very light. But it's round and it'll get you where you need to go. Now, when you go to put the lug nuts back on, make sure that you don't cross thread them. They should spin on really easily. See how easy these are spinning on? All right, use the lug wrench to just barely get them tight. Not gonna try to torque them down or anything. I just want to make sure that the rim is on there straight. And you'll be able to feel when they hit, okay? That's all you gotta do. Now I'm going to lower the car so that the tire is touching the ground and I can tighten them up with the weight of my body, okay? Okay, now that we have the tire changed, the lug wrench put away, the jack put away, and the flat tire stowed away in the trunk, we're good to go. If I can do this, you can do this. Please watch the video again if you need to, just to get all the steps in your mind, because when it comes to driving a car, you're going to have a flat tire eventually, and I want to know that you're going to be okay. All right guys, so I really appreciate you watching the video. I just had this really strong feeling that a few of you might need to have this information. As a father of 2 daughters, it goes without saying, I want to know for sure that my little girls can change their own tire if they need to. So Kelly and Audrey, that one's for you. All right, so if you like the video, like, subscribe. That way I can let you know when the next video comes out. So lots of love to each and every one of you. Remember, be the light for those that are lost in the darkness out there, and we know there's a whole lot of them. Be patient, take care of yourself, and we'll see you next time. Peace. And that's a wrap.